Darkwayne, what are we talking about today?
All right, guys, we're doing an if then.
It's our voices with your imagination. Our theories take us down endless rabbit holes. We give our fellow nerds something to consider at the gaming table. Follow us as the Nerd Pow Wow.
So there was a what if one time about what if Aunt May died instead of Uncle Ben.
Oh,
That was
okay.
a what if one time. But the if then that I was thinking of is if both of them survived. If like Peter had actually tripped the guy, and both had both his grandparents or aunt and uncle had survived, or if he hadn't and the guy just didn't make it, the cops busted him on the outside, stopped him because Peter was down a different path. He was down a greedy path. He was using his powers to make money, you
Yeah.
know, and all kinds of things like that. So I think that he may have gone to either a villainous role, which could have been interesting. People, a hero seeing something like seeing him using powers against normal people in a wrestling match in thinking that was bad. Or the other thing I thought of is that he becomes like a mercenary. Someone recognizes it, gets his and hires him for missions, and he kind of um falls into that kind of mercenary role. He's actually being hired out to do different things. And then lastly, I thought of him following that to a lesser degree, where he would kind of join up with Luke Cage and Iron Fist and be part of Heroes for Hire, where he's actually doing a little bit of things for profit. And I thought about like how he would do his costume different in those instances and things like that.
Yeah.
But that was just kind of my thing. What he would have become. Just kind of wanted to open the floor discussion for that. Like,
Yeah.
what you guys would think would happen if both of them survived, and he did really continued on the path. Nothing took him to the path of what's the saying? My brain's fried
Great
here.
power, great
Great, yeah. With
responsibility.
great
Yep.
power comes great responsibility.
What do
He
you
never
think?
he never gets to that.
Do you think he'd be the same hero if Aunt May died instead of Uncle Ben?
What? I don't. Um, but I think that the guidance that May gave him would be different than the guidance Ben gave him. But I'm also really colored by having read the what if on that.
Yeah.
So um
That's
there, because they had that same kind of what if. I think that he would have I do think that he would have told Ben that he was Spider-Man.
I do. Yes, I would agree with that.
He felt protective of Aunt May, but I think he would have told Ben that he was Spider-Man. So it
Yeah.
would have changed the whole dynamic.
Yeah.
Um, so it'd be real interesting.
Yeah, he might have Uncle Ben kind of help him keep his life in order. Cuz that's the thing is Peter Parker's life is always just kind of shit.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
having Uncle Ben to kind of keep his life kind of in order while he's saving people could definitely, I can see that being a big boon to him. Um, I could see him making his mistakes, but ultimately, I think Spider-Man ends up being a good character regardless. Maybe he could be a little bit more for hire for a period of time, but I think yeah, with both of his aunt and uncle alive, yeah, I don't know. That's
Yeah, and he had the flip side of that too. Like, what if both of them were taken out?
yeah,
That would have probably
Yeah.
thrown, because there's a real, like, logical progression of someone who's been severely bullied, like Peter was,
yeah,
to fall down a darker path. So like,
Oh
I'll
goodness,
never be
yes.
bullied again. I'll never, I won't. And they don't become a parent. They don't become an example of righteousness. They become an example of consuming power so that they can't be touched. They build this, like, offensive almost approach to it, and you could almost see that happening. Like I said, with
yeah,
with things like his attitude when that guy was going by, it's not his problem.
yep,
Police are chasing this guy. He's obviously an armed criminal. He's running away. Not his problem. He blew it off. So if he was going to keep going down that arc, there's a real chance for him. I don't know that he'd ever be evil, But I could see him being
Like a true neutral almost. Like
yeah, like a true neutral. He just does what's right for him, and he wouldn't necessarily do anything to harm anybody else
I
or at
know
their
it.
expense.
Here's how we tip the scales. He gets the black suit right after he gets his powers too.
Oh well, then the
He's done
you
for.
better get a lot of bells. 'Cause you're gonna
Yeah,
need
he's
sound to
yeah.
stop what's coming.
Yeah, because he's got Jay Jonah yelling at him all the time. Flash Thompson's beating the crap out of him. Mary
Yeah.
Jane's dismissing him.
Yep.
I mean,
We got to bully Maguire immediately.
yeah,
That'd
it
be
really does.
Yeah. That was such a
Now,
bad cat.
I have a what if comic to read now.
yeah. How about it?
Yeah, the new what if that I'm really excited about that I haven't read yet is what if Scott had stayed with Madeline instead of
Yes.
getting with Jean when Jean was found in the cocoon in the X Factor comics.
But they
So
they
what's
just
that?
really tore Scott's life apart in the comics. That
Scott
poor guy.
Scott
Just
tears
let him be
Scott's life
happy.
apart a
Let
lot
the
of
man
times.
be happy. Quit killing his wives. Just let him be happy.
Well, there was a comedy X-Men one time that once in a while they'll put like a one shot that's kind of comedic out there. And there's this group of aliens and they have what's called the gene bomb. And they just made 1,000 clones of Jean Grey and they're just gonna bombard the earth in Jean Grey's to make chaos because her coming constantly back in one form or another. They called it the gene bomb. I don't know, it was
Oh,
dumb, but it was funny.
poor Scott.
Poor Scott.
I don't know. I like Cyclops a lot, but he
Yeah, I
makes
do
some
too.
really shitty decisions. And some of his decisions were like it wasn't even the ultimate decision he made, it's how he went about it. He just dipped on Madeline. Straight up dipped on her. He's just like, Jean's back. Later, gotta go. I ain't coming home no more. Just like, what are you doing, Scott? I'm like, and Jean even saw parts of that because throughout the comics, Jean got in Scott's head multiple times and was like, could see him thinking about certain things or things like that. And she's like, Scott's loyalty to women is questionable. It's questionable. Has always been questionable.
And of
His
course,
like
heroic
redheads,
ability to
though.
lead the team, great. His loyalty when it comes to relationships, questionable.
his loyalty's questionable, and he exclusively gets with telepaths.
Well,
What an
yeah,
idiot!
Yes.
Exactly like you got bad loyalty, so do the telepaths. What the fuck, dude? But maybe
Hey.
that's the way of trying to keep himself in check. Maybe he's like, at least if she knows everything, she can keep me in check. I don't know.
At least he's got a type.
He does. He does. He sure does.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
we love Scott.
Yeah,
I do. I really like Cyclops, but
he's a flawed leader, and
yeah,
we love him
he's
for
the
it.
guy you want leading the show. He's not the guy you want dating your daughter or something.
No.
But
And that's the thing. The movie that's coming up has James Marsden back as Cyclops. I'm very excited about.
I don't think they're keeping those characters though.
No,
I think they're good.
I
don't
hope they
think
do.
they're
I
keeping-
really hope they do.
but I don't think it is. I think it's going to be a multiverse thing. We're going to get some closure to the multiverse, much like the Spider-Man. We're going to, where these people go, where they go, and then we'll have our own. Because they're going to, pretty soon, a lot of these X-Men actors are going to have to start having their roles in walkers. Like Professor X is going to be the only one in a age-appropriate mode of transportation. So I mean, they've got to for future. I mean, especially we have how many years between movies and stuff.
yeah,
These people aren't spring chickens, and it's maybe with some AI overlays you could pull it off and stuff. But I'd much rather almost get a fresh start with when it comes to like the X-Men and stuff like that. Give some closure to the old universe, and I mean, can you imagine what's his name? Frazier. What's that guy's? That's the
Kelsey
actor's name.
Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer as the Beast right now. It's like the most geriatric beast
Yeah,
ever.
yeah, that's
I just
fair.
watched him on a different show. Kelsey Grammer's looking pretty old.
Yeah.
Well, one of the shorts I put together was one that you were talking about. Let's have movies with lesser known actors.
Yeah.
We've had Henry Cavill be lots of different things, but let's have a lesser known actor.
Mm.
And I think they did that with Star Trek, and I think they could do that with X-Men. Let's just
Mhm.
throw new kids out there and let's see
Yeah,
what sticks.
I
Yeah.
don't mind if they're partially established, like someone we've seen in a show or a couple shows and we kind of liked them, but they weren't an established character where we started knowing them only as that
Right.
character. I wouldn't mind seeing that, like in the happy medium there, because but I just, yeah, I'm kind of done with the trying to get everybody in there that, they're
Right.
shoehorning everybody in kind of thing.
Because
I'm hoping this is the last hurrah for that.
Yeah.
I think a perfect example of lesser known actors is Evan Peters. He wasn't that well known when he was Quicksilver. And then obviously now he's well known,
Yeah.
but at the time he wasn't.
Yeah.
And I
Have
think
you
that
guys
worked
watched
very
him in?
well.
Sorry, what'd you say, Wayne? Let me interrupt
And
you.
I think that worked very well with him being a
Oh,
lesser known actor when he first became Quicksilver.
yep. Have you watched his new show, Beauty?
No, I haven't seen Beauty. I
Oh,
you were talking about it
that's
and like
good.
I gotta stop watching it.
Yeah, yeah. He's really good in that, and that show is off the rails. I mean, every time I watch it, I'm like, whoa, there's
Oh,
wild shit going on.
Because
Makes
you
no
said
sense.
it's a sexually transmitted disease that
I
makes you
agree.
pretty, but then you like blow up after a couple years.
It's unstable in some forms, and you have to get
Okay.
follow-up shots to do it. And there's wild stuff like um, it doesn't just change you. Um, oh, wow. But yeah, that's where I discovered him too. Kim Pugh is American Horror Story. But they do things like their inner person becomes who they are when they're transformed. So if they're living life differently or atypical or different than whatever, that form takes over. It's really different. Really. And like I said, there's some other shit going on now that's really wild. And I'm like, I don't know where this is going, but it's going hard. It's like it's a crazy train going down the tracks unstoppable, but
I
it's different.
I heard the best way. I think this is an awesome way to introduce the X-Men into the MCU. Okay,
Mm.
so what you do is you do the X-Men. You have Scott, you have Jean, you have Nightcrawler, Storm, Rogue, and Gambit. Those are the
Right.
characters you follow in the movies. No Wolverine, zero Wolverine. You do a Disney Plus TV show of Wolverine, and each season covers like a decade. And so you show him through each decade, and he's generally the same age, right? Because he doesn't age as Wolverine,
Yeah.
right? And so you show him like in the 80s, 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, and just show him progress as a character. And then finally, after they've made a couple of these X-Men movies, you introduce the Wolverine actor into the main movies. I think that would be a good way to make sure that um, the the other X-Men get introduced and like people care about him more, because there's so much hype on Wolverine and so much focus on him, and we can give like the Wolverine fans, we can give them a show that they can watch, right? And so it's
Yep.
awesome content, but then also you can actually like expand on a story that doesn't rely on Wolverine being Wolverine in these movies and really focuses on some of these other characters. And
And
then
you know
kind
how
of
you
brings
do
it
that?
all together at the end.
Yeah.
Right. But you introduce Wolverine or you introduce the X-Men with, even though it chronologically doesn't make sense compared to the comics, you can still make it chronologically make sense. And the X-Men that you're seeing is Wolverine gets encased in adamantium. So we get introduced to the X-Men in their universe. Their Wolverine is gone.
Yeah.
So he existed. So we're not pretending he never existed. They all know him. So you can have the history of him, but he's gone. And then we introduce, a different one, or we get a Wolverine from a different universe, or they just do the same way they brought the actual one back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would be
Or what do you
a nice way to do it. Like you could pay tribute to what happened in the comics.
I guess
Kind of.
I want to see like I don't know. I want to see Wolverine in the Days of Future Past storyline in the past, right? Like that would be sick.
Yeah.
Having a TV show of that.
Oh, dude, I would if Days of Future Past or Age of Apocalypse, I would watch the hell out of that series. Like, I don't want it in movie form. I don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't want to spend the next 10 years hoping I don't die before the end of these movies come out. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no kidding.
But the as a series, oh man, Age of Apocalypse,
Be so good.
it
We'll see what
would.
they do with X-Men 97.
Yeah, yeah.
John or Seraph, what was the name of that movie that was very not very known back in the '90s of X-Men?
Oh, I'll
Is
have
that
to.
Generation X?
I think it's
No.
Generation X. Yep.
There's another one though. It wasn't Generation X.
Because I was thinking, what if we did a movie
No,
of lesser known X-Men, ones that haven't been done yet? And I'm like, wait a minute, they did that. They did that in the late '90s.
they did, but there was another one.
Yeah,
What
if
was
you can
it?
figure it out, because Generation X is the one that Seraph told me about.
Yeah, Generation X. Yep.
New Mutants site, that movie's really good. That's another of the idea I'm talking about. New Mutants, that was a really good movie. It had magic in it.
Oh, I didn't hate it, but I feel like trying to make a superhero horror movie is in the MCU is kind of dumb. Um,
Yeah,
I
there's
think
Generation X.
yeah, I wish that they would have had. I wish that they would have kept some of those characters because first, what's her name as Magic is phenomenal casting.
Yes,
As far as
agreed.
Magic. And I didn't dislike the kid from Stranger Things as Cannonball either.
Right. And those are lesser known characters, so that actually works. I like New Mutants. Generation X,
It was awful.
I did
They couldn't make it today either.
I liked it. All right. Okay, so X-Men I love. Generation X I liked. We'll put it that way.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Fair.
Yeah. Because I didn't hate it. I did
Oh,
not like
yeah.
it, but it
It was
wasn't.
very cheesy, very corny.
It was kind of like Misfits.
Yeah.
That movie you guys turned me on to Misfits. I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Misfits was great.
The other show was Mutant X. Came out in 2001.
Okay.
Mutant X.
That was the one I was thinking of. Generation X came out in '96. Mutant X came out in 2001. It was literally a straight rip off of the X-Men. I mean, straight rip off.
Well, looks like I'm watching Mutant X tonight, huh?
Oh, I don't know if you want to do that to yourself. It wasn't
I
great.
gotta do
It
so-
wasn't great.
Someone told me not to watch Fantastic Four, the one that had Michael B. Jordan in it, but I did it anyways.
Oh, you know, that one I have mixed feelings on because the first half of that show, the first half of that movie was
Mhm.
good. Yeah, that's the Mutant X. I loved the first half of that.
You never watched that, yeah.
And then it went to shit in the second half. It went off the rails. Like, blech. It was garbage.
Oh, Mutant X was an actual series.
Yeah, it went for 4 years.
Wow, 4 years.
Wow. Well, I'm not going to watch it all tonight, but I'll start it soon.
And that was back when they had a lot of episodes in there. I wonder how many episodes it had.
Vargo said drink a lot of booze before watching it.
Oh my gosh.
So there's 66 episodes of that Mutant X.
Oh my god.
So it must not have been too bad if it kept getting
Well, it's
renewed like
syndicated
that.
TV at that time. That you had 20 episodes a season, or so.
Man. And they couldn't
There's
do a
like-
third
yeah.
season of Jericho.
Jericho was good.
Jericho's great. That's another one that got cut too short. Oh, by the way,
Was Jericho-
I watched.
Was Jericho a victim of the Writers Guild strike?
It was a victim of something, but I
Yeah.
forget what. But I watch the podcast sometimes with We Were Spacemen or whatever it's called. It's Nathan Fillion and
Felicia Day?
no, it's the other guy from Serenity, the great voice too. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh,
Alan Tudyk.
yeah,
Oh,
They do a podcast together,
that's
and
cool.
they have something going on with Serenity because they on their Instagram they have Nathan Fillion going to the door of the Serenity cast, knocking on the door, and like Summer Glau knocks on the door. She comes to the door and she's like, "Is it time?" He's like, "Yes, it's time." And she gets this like weird look in her eyes, and she's looking at him. He's like, "Still creepy when you do that." but he goes to her door. He goes to Simon. I don't know the actor's name's door, and he goes to Marina Baccarin, which is hilarious because he shows that he's in a show where he plays a cop in The Rookie, and Marina Baccarin plays a cop in a show called Sheriff Country. And he shows up in his police uniforms, and she's in her sheriff uniform. He's like, "Hey," but the, and then he goes to Gina Torres. So something's going on. Like literally, like, is it time? Is it really happening? And they're all like, he's just going, yes. So something's happening, and I could geek out all day about Serenity. Firefly was just an amazing show.
You know,
So
that's one of those shows that I really need to get around to watching. I've never been through it.
oh, John, missing out.
I've heard I'm missing out.
Because it's not only good as a sci-fi, but they do a really good job of establishing a universe that is not just us in space.
Yeah.
Like they set there's social behavior, social
Getting a little digitally.
practices that are wildly different than things that we do and say, and whatever. It's really really good, and it's a damn shame that it went through what it did. Because and not that I'm much of a Joss fan anymore. He's ended up being kind of a scumbag, but that show is just great. So
Oh, Tudyk's
no,
getting
someone
pulled
else
into the
getting-
Tron
Yeah.
universe.
yeah, Kimchi, Nathan
who is
Fillion
it?
and Alan
Oh,
Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk have a podcast together called "We Were Spacemen" or something like that. It's really good. It's an entertaining thing, but I think it's "We Were Spacemen." Yeah, "We Were Spaceman." Um, and it's the two of them. It's good. It's entertaining. I'll watch anything with Tudyk or Fillion in it. That's another thing that speaks volumes about Firefly is Tudyk, Fillion, and Marina Baccarin. I watch anything that they're involved in. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter the genre that I necessarily like. I just watch that.
yeah, Firefly's really good.
Resident Alien.
Oh,
is such a
Resident
good
Alien was
show.
good.
Yes.
I
Oh,
really
he was
liked Tudyk
perfect
in
in
the new Superman movie that came out. I thought he was
Yeah.
really good in that too.
What was his robot name? He was a number, right?
Paul. What? I forget what they call him.
It was like number 4, or you could call me
Yeah.
Steve or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He even
Gary.
Gary. So
Oh, that's it.
4.
4.
Gary's a name too.
And
Yeah.
he even played a villain in Doom
Moana?
Patrol, live action Doom Patrol. He
Gary.
played a villain in that. It was really good.
Oh yeah,
me
he
Gary.
did. He was in Doom Patrol. Man,
Yeah,
Doom
he was
Patrol
in-
was good too. I like that
It
show.
was. It was.
Very
It
underrated.
didn't end. It didn't. I think the last season was. I understand why they canceled it because it was. I don't know. It just was missing something the
It
earlier
fell off a
season
bit,
had.
yeah.
But yeah, it was. It was good.
All right, who's getting $10, guys? Because it's not me.
Was he the crab guy? I don't know.
I've seen Moana one time.
And that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
So he was Moana's uncle that was in the one hut on the island. I don't know. I just made that shit up. I have no idea.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Oh, darn it.
Close.
Damn it.
Oh,
Uh,
he was
Hi.
he.
Wait,
Or
was
hey,
Hi the
Hi.
was that the chicken?
oh, the chicken.
Hi's chicken?
The
No.
chicken. Yeah, he was. All right.
How
That's
did we not know
hilarious.
that was him, honestly? How
That's
did we not
hilarious.
know that was him? It looks like him.
Oh, it sure
Maybe
does.
it's CGI'd to his face.
Well, but I mean, honestly, like if I think about that character, it's a caricature of some of his expressions. Like an exaggeration of some of his actual expressions. Right, it does. It's like I can totally see it. It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
But uh, good stuff. We got a lot of good stuff to watch. You guys should
Too much good
definitely.
stuff.
I'm glad you're watching Orphan Black, John.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying it.
And as you're laying in bed trying to feel better, watch Chronicle.
Chronicle and Orphan Black. All right.
Yeah.
All right. You know what, John?
Chronicle's a
I'm going
one-time
to throw
movie.
one back at you, Mr. Maribane.
Uh-oh.
You've talked a lot of shit on One Punch Man.
Oh god.
And you even brought him up tonight unprovoked. John, I want you to watch episode 1 of One Punch Man. Just
I watched the first
episode.
5 minutes of it.
Watch the entire
you gotta finish it. You gotta
first
finish it.
episode.
Oh god.
I know he's super overpowered, and that's what everybody talks about, but that's not what the show is about, him being overpowered. The show's about him being bored, trying to be a superhero for fun. And it's so funny. It takes the hero genre and turns it on its head. Like he's overlooked by everyone because he just looks like a normal dude. It turns
so
all
much,
these genres on their head. It's a spoof. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, it's worth to watch his fight with the mosquito. He's on his balcony trying to kill this mosquito, and he can't do it. Talk about overpowered. He can't even kill a bug.
Oh, come on. It's on Hulu, too.
It's on Hulu.
I'll watch the first episode just for you.
All right.
And then I'll use a toothbrush to clean my eyes.
All right.
But John, there's 3 seasons.
You don't need to watch the 3rd season. The 3rd season, the animation's kind of sucked so far. The first 2 seasons are great. First season is really good.
I brought up One Punch Man unprovoked.
Oh god. I can't. So bad.
Yep, you hurry up because Hulu's going quick.
Man,
Yeah,
Vargo
Disney
said he's
bought
not a
it.
fan of One Punch Man either. Now, Vargo,
All
have you
the
at least seen the
content's
anime,
going
or are
to
you
Disney
just
Plus.
talking shit because everybody's like, oh, Saitama could win this fight versus Goku, or oh, Saitama could win. People who bring up that argument, by the way, like that's an insufferable argument. Oh, the One Punch Man would win in just one punch. Well, that's his gimmick. He's written for that,
Before we started this podcast,
Couldn't get into it.
I
Fair
probably
enough.
didn't watch much TV at all. And now you guys have me catching up on so much stuff.
So much good stuff. It's like, I guess I'll throw Seinfeld on again for the 20th time.
Oh, no,
God.
Star Trek. Star Trek's my comfort show.
That's fair. That's fair.
Or, Kimchi's got an or.
Oh,
Hear me out.
oh
boy.
God. Why are you yelling at us?
Oh, what's going on? All right.
Golden Girls.
No, so I don't have to hear you out. Guilty pleasure. I love the Golden Girls. I thought that show was classic. Like whoever wrote the dialogue for that show is just so talented, regardless of whether or not it's a genre you like. It's just good. It's just
I do.
good.
I do agree. And it's funny that Dorothy is older than Sophia in real life. Well, I mean, they're all passed away now, but. So, Vargo, what are your 3 comfort shows?
I want to be them when I grow up. I would say if we're tossing comfort shows out there, Trigun is one of my comfort shows, the original series. That's just one of those shows, depending on the tone, you have the first 12 episodes are a little bit more light and airy, and the second 12 episodes are a little bit darker and grittier. Cheers and The Office. The Office is a good pick. Oh, The Office is good.
I can say I've never seen The Office. I've only seen like memes and clips of it.
Oh, you should change that. The Office is really good.
Oh, Star Trek The Next Generation and Star Trek
TNG.
Voyager. Those are my comfort shows right there.
Voyager's good.
Yeah, I don't. So I'm weird with that stuff. I don't really have comfort shows. There are some shows that if I happen to run across it, or once in a while, maybe I'll binge a few episodes, but it's very rare. I'm not a rewatch guy.
I'm the same for the most
Yeah.
part.
Exceptions is once in a while I'll find myself in like a
Wild Little
Little House on the Prairie. Kimchi, what? That's hilarious.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that's hilarious.
Not to call out age or anything, but how do you know that even exists?
Kimchi is probably half of all of our ages.
I know.
Uh,
But have you watched Bonanza?
Hey, no, be careful with Bonanza.
I like Bonanza.
oh my gosh.
Family values.
Family values. There we go.
I literally grew up with my whole house. At the night, when we went to bed at night, we would all say goodnight. And I heard 3 goodnight, John boys, every night for the first 18 years of my life. Goodnight, John boy. Goodnight, John boy. Good Lord.
Ooh, the old Twilight Zone.
One interesting fact about
Yes.
Vargo is he could basically recite the narrative of Jaws. You could just put it on silent and he could actually dialogue the whole movie.
What movie?
That's great.
Jaws.
Oh yeah, you told us that before, yeah.
Yep, that's great. Comfort movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a movie I can watch at any time of the year. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Comfort movie would be Maximum Overdrive is one of them.
Oh, Maximum Overdrive is so sweet.
I love that movie. Emilia Estevez.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
any of the X-Men movies. Even I love you guys, but X3 I will watch and watch and watch.
That's okay. That's
Not
all
gonna
right.
be
We'll
here anymore.
forgive you.
Last Stand. I still love Last Stand.
Indiana Jones is
Yeah.
good too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
James Bond.
I like Terminator 2. I'll watch that one sometimes. That's another solid one.
Yeah, just like I said, I'm always seeking out new stuff. I do rewatch some stuff once in a while, but I don't have like that comfort show.
Yeah.
Like if I'm like, I never put anything on for background music.
Yeah.
There's a comfort show.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Not the B movie.
Kimchi's over here watching the Golden Girls. I'm watching a guy turn into liquid metal running like this.
Knife hands. Run
Knife
faster.
hands.
Oh shit.
That must have been where it came from. You always run faster with a knife. I guess that's where that came from.
Yeah, right.
I started to watch Breaking Bad, and I don't know why I stopped. I liked it, but I just stopped, and I never made it past season 1.
I watched the first couple seasons, and I don't know. Some shows are bingeable, and some shows are not. Sometimes when you're binging them, you just get sick of it, and I for no good reason. Like there's
Right.
like I don't like this happening. I'm just done with it. I can't do it. I did the same thing with like Dexter.
Oh, see, I love Dexter. Can be a comfort show for me. I could rewatch it at any time.
Yeah.
I think literally every girl I know has watched Bob Burgers through and through for at least 100 times. I swear I don't know what it is. I don't dislike Bob's Burgers. It's a good show, but I swear to God, every time I'm talking to somebody, they're like, "Have you they just flip on Bob's Burgers." I'm like, it's like some kind of like Twilight Zone shit that show is just everywhere.
Every night.
Wow. Every night in capital letters.
I feel like I'm doing disservice to Kimchi for not having seen Bob's Burgers.
Oh,
I've only seen
you really
shorts
should
of
watch
it.
It's
Yeah.
it's good. It's hilarious. You
I'm
are.
being a bad friend. Oh my gosh.
I'm waiting for the third. You are.
You are.
I don't know. That's kind of like saying Beetlejuice 3 times.
Right.
Ooh.
There it is.
No.
Are you?
She said, "Are you?" I don't think that counts.
I don't think it
I
does.
think she became Yoda. She's like, "Oh, are you mushroom?"
Oh, South Park's good too, and Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I could watch those over and over.
King of the
There's a
Hill's
couple
another
of
good
them that are
one.
like that.
Oh, have you seen the new King of the Hill with
Not
Bobby
yet.
grown up?
I
Not yet.
haven't watched that, no.
I've
But
I've
you know
I've
one
heard
that's
mixed
good.
things.
It's in that same kind of flavor as Solar Opposites. You guys watch that one at all?
Uh-uh.
Solar opposites? No.
Yeah, it's about these aliens that yeah, I agree. The new Koth is so good. But yeah, Solar Opposites is a great show. It's you should that's a fun one. It's a group of aliens that come to Earth, their planet's being destroyed, they're supposed to do things and they're kind of they're supposed to be like living among us like without being seen, but they don't dress up. They look like they look like aliens. I don't know. It's you have to watch it. It's really good. My
Yeah.
favorite part of it is a thing they call the wall. It does remind me of Rick and Morty. That's a good point. But they have a thing called the wall. The daughter alien, she miniaturizes humans and puts them in this giant like dollhouse, glass faced dollhouse thing on her wall. And they live in there and they have to like they're like have little tribal wars and all kinds of there's some episodes that take place 100% in the wall. I wish there was a show on itself. I would just watch the wall. But yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Check that out.
Um
Ice
yeah.
Knight talked about Avatar earlier, which I saw a short that made me kind of want to get into Avatar. They were talking about Storm from the X-Men versus Aang and how that fight would go. And I guess Avatar, like it from what I've seen of it's definitely has some fun
You haven't
characters.
watched you of all people haven't watched Avatar?
No, I haven't seen. I saw a couple episodes, but no, I haven't seen all of Avatar.
If I
Wow.
was a betting man, I would have bet every time.
Yeah, no kidding. I know, right?
It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep. They're you know,
Wow, Kim, it's good. It's
I
good.
only got really into more recent animes that have come out. I think there's for a while there's a lot less quality anime. Like I don't think some of the older animes were all that great, but the quality is really ramped up for a lot of that stuff. So I've gotten to it a lot
Yes.
more recently.
I mean,
That being said, I mean some of the old stuff is really good, like Akira and Fist of the North Star, Vampire Hunter D, Trigun. Like there are some solid ones, and I like those. They're
Yeah.
just some ones that never really took me in, like Ronin Kenshin and some of that stuff. Like I thought it was good, but it just never hooked me. But some of
Yeah.
this newer stuff, it's just so good. It's so eye catching.
It is. And like I liked so Avatar is funny. Like there's a lot of people like they either are meh about Avatar or they're like super fan boys and girls. I
Right.
just liked it. I thought it was good. You know what I mean? But I'm not like a huge like think it's like the rock star of all anime or anything, but I thought it was good. Um but yeah, in Vampire Hunter D you mentioned that was probably outside of series like Robotech or Macross. Vampire Hunter D was my first like anime movie. So
I'm
they
sure
had
there's
a
many
little
people's.
shop called North Coast or not North Coast, North Campus Video on the Ohio State campus. It was all the way to the north end of campus, and they had a massive section of anime, like shit you would not see anywhere else. It was like directly imported stuff and things like that. And I saw a lot of stuff that was like really wild that I've never heard of since before or since.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
unfortunately, a lot of it was the titles were in Japanese. There wasn't any English on the outside.
Got to go by
It
the
had been-
box art.
Yeah, so I'm like, ugh. The whiskey kick.
Good night,
Have a
Kimchi.
good night. But
Gym session at 5 a.m. I try to do that almost every morning, and oh, God, it's so hard to do.
Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So I guess there's a lot of links between JoJo and Castlevania. Between those
What?
two series, I guess. Yeah, I guess there's some crossover there with some of the writers and some of the people that produce that. But JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's an interesting one. I haven't gotten
even heard
super
that.
into it, but it's definitely out there.
What's the one with the kid with the backpack and the dog?
Backpack and the dog. Some of the characters
You
are
guys know
named
what I'm
after
talking
heavy
about.
metal rock stars. Yeah,
Somebody
that
in
makes
chat has
sense.
to know what
Yeah,
that
you have
is.
like Dio, right, and some of those guys.
The dog can stretch its arms. It's got like powers. The kid
Oh,
wears
Adventure
the
Time. Oh,
Adventure
Kimchi's
Time.
gonna be pissed off she missed this. She loves Adventure Time.
I fucking love Adventure Time. What a
It
great
is a good show. Yeah,
Yeah.
Finn's awesome. Yep, Dio. Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I've seen Adventure Time. I
Yeah, Adventure
guess I
Time's
just
great.
never realized that was the name of it.
Yeah, right.
Full Metal Alchemist is a really solid anime too. That man, when you said the dog guy, I was thinking about the tragic Nina Turner, I think is the last name, and the dog scene. Oh man, it's heartbreaking, that episode. But at any rate, yeah. That's another one I'd recommend is Full Metal Alchemist. It's
Did you watch that live action one?
I have not. I have not yet.
You know, it's not bad.
It's not bad. I'll have to check it out.
It's campy.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of campy, but I kind of liked it. It's one of those ones that it's trying to stay true to the source material instead of trying to become like. Did you watch that Cowboy Bebop abomination?
I would not. Yeah. I heard it was so bad, and I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, a lot of times these live action ones of anime, they try to make it a different show, or they try to make it inspired by almost instead of being a real thing. But
they did that with Avatar too.
Yeah. Oh,
and
those two are unrelated.
Yep.
They're unrelated.
Yep. I guess One Piece they did a really good job with. At least the One Piece movies on Netflix is really good.
I watched that too. It was really good. I really liked it. Because they're not afraid to do shit that's unbelievable. Like the anime. Like the guy with parts break off.
Yeah.
It's like what? But it's anime. You know what I mean? You gotta, I don't know. It's different.
Suspense and disbelief, yeah. I can't get into One Piece because I hear that it's like thousands of episodes long. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, that's one I don't think we'll ever do a deep dive on. But maybe we'll talk about the movie at some point.
Yeah, there's 1,155 episodes of One Piece.
I
Good
believe
God.
it. Yep.
How? And they're what, 20 minutes a piece?
I don't know.
How long?
Alexa, how long are One Piece episodes?
One Piece episodes typically run for about an hour each. That's the standard length for most episodes in the series.
There's 1,000 hour-long episodes? Good God.
I don't know. Maybe that might be, she might be answering for the live action.
Oh my gosh. Basically, if you're behind, you're just staying behind.
So yeah, you can watch for 19 days non-stop, 24-hour viewing, and you would get through all of One Piece.
Yeah, she's answering for the live action. They're 22 to 24 minutes.
Like, good God.
How long in minutes is One Piece?
I guess they are planning on doing like a reboot of One Piece or something along those lines where it's a better jump in point. I think it's going to be called The One Piece. So something for more casual viewers. I might jump in then because I've heard a lot of good things about it.
I'm just gonna stick with the live action. I enjoyed it. It's fun. It's bizarre.
Yeah,
I liked it. But
good stuff.
All right, gentlemen. I'm not working my ass out at 5 a.m., but I do have to work tomorrow.
Yeah. We've had fun though tonight, guys.
Absolutely, it's been great.
This is a blast.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, this has been the Nerd Pow Wow. Thanks for joining
us,
in the powwow, everybody.
Yeah, that was fun, guys.
Great episode.
Great.
We'll catch y'all later. Bye.
All right,
see ya. Oh boy.
Bye.
It's our voices
Well, step aside and watch how my adoring fans flock to me.
We give our fellow nerds something to